this is it. Final day of working out for the cut. Because tomorrow is Sunday, and that'll just be the sauna. Just the sauna and the hot tub. Just get that last little, you can say technically a pump. As your blood pressure goes up, heart rate goes up. So it's technically a pump, but for your whole body. But today, right now, we're doing sprints. I think I have about 3 20-yard flies, and that's all for today. Very short, but like I said, still tapering. So the workouts will just get shorter and shorter. But every workout after today will be well fed. We'll actually have food in our system. An ample amount of food to actually technically, well, we won't technically be building anything because I'll still be in a deficit. I'll be catching up. So by the time the 40 rolls around next Saturday, I will have been fully refed and I will have a slightly above maintenance, I hope, slightly above maintenance level of calories in my system. And then we can go kill it. Not like actually kill something. Don't copyright and demonetize this video, even though it's not monetized to begin with. But we'll be able to go and destroy that 40-yard dash. And the Olympics start today, officially. But for me, track and field don't start till, I think, the second, either the first or the second when track and field starts. But my track and field is right now. So let's go get this last cutting sprint workout. And let's make it a doozy. Oh. It's a little toasty out here. Not a single, well, there are clouds, but they're not thick enough to really block any sunlight. It's supposed to be really hot this next week. There's like 2 days where it's supposed to be over 100, and then the heat index takes that to like 115. It's gonna be brutal. But I think on Saturday, next Saturday for the 40, I think the high is only like 88 or something. It was a little bit higher. It was like 90 something, but it's gone down to 88. But I think I'm still gonna do it early in the morning. So I want to do it in the afternoon, that way my body's awake. But I don't want to do it as hot, because I know last time, one of my earlier videos when I did my 40, the last time I tested my 40, it was super hot and I felt like I couldn't get away from the heat. So I was kind of like heat exhausted in a way when I did the 40 last time. I don't want that this time, so I think I'm gonna get up at like 5 in the morning and then give myself time to wake up, have coffee, have a little pre-workout snack thing, and then probably come up to the track at like 7. So I have like 2 hours to wake myself up, and 2 hours to get some coffee and some food, and hopefully go to the bathroom, give myself a little bit, make myself lighter. And then, because normally when I do wake up at 5, it's to do like those Saturday 5Ks, Saturday half marathons and all that. And I usually get adrenaline from that. So if I wake up at 5 a.m., it'll tell my body, my subconscious, oh hey, you gotta get prepared for a race. Oh, adrenaline, it'll wake me up even more. And then I can run even faster. But it's gonna be brutal waking up at 5. I just wanna do that before, I wanna do this because the sun won't be up as long, so that, so also the track won't have as much sunlight on it. Because all the tracks that I go to are black, to absorb even more heat, making it hotter. So if I get up earlier, less sunlight, less heat exhaustion, make it a little bit easier to have perfect conditions, which is what I want. If it was just a regular workout, it wouldn't really matter. I'd still probably run in just whatever time. But since it's an actual time trial, I want the conditions to be not even a time trial, it's like a race for me. I want the conditions to be perfect. So that's what I'm gonna try and do to my best of my abilities with what I can control. Let's get these drill sprints going and then get to the actual flies. Brrrah. Apparently I still gotta work on my start. I just can't seem to get the right footing to where my start feels like it pops. So I feel like I'm pushing, not popping. Like I'm not like bah, popping out of the blocks. It's just more of a, oh, I'm pushing now. Oh, whatever. I get it. I'll get it. If worst comes to worst, I'll just start how I did in the past 40s. Ugh. But for this, I'm not gonna be using my watch for these flies right here. So I'm gonna have my camera up at one angle. So you guys are gonna have to get used to one angle for the next like 3 takes. No different angles here and there because I want it to be right at 10 yards to make it as accurate as possible. When I'm like I said, I do go through the editing, see when I cross the first cone and the last cone to see what the actual 20 is. So I'm gonna be doing that. So the camera angle is gonna be the same for them, but that's no biggie, because then you'll actually be able to see on my side angle of my form and shit, and I'll be able to see it too. So we're gonna get that set up. It's gonna be a little bit short workout, because I said I'm only doing 3, but gotta make them all count. You gotta try and get under 2. I still wanna get under 2, because this is my last chance. It's my last chance to get under 2 before the actual 40, so let's get this shit going. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get under 2. See, this is what I meant. It's gonna be this angle for the whole, the next 3 reps. There's a little bit of a breeze now, so it's a little bit cooler, not as hot, but it's gonna get hot, so we gotta get these going. Sub 2, I got 3, I already said that, but sub 2, I gotta get it, bro. There's nothing else to it, I just gotta get it. So let's get it. Bro, if I didn't run sub 2 on that, I was going so fast. I couldn't even keep up with my legs. Like my legs could not move fast enough. Oh shit. I felt fast though. So there's not too much wind, so it doesn't really matter which direction I run in. Honestly, I think I might be running into slight headwind, but it'd be like 0.1 meters per second, so it wouldn't really matter. That felt good though. like I said, I felt like I couldn't fucking move fast enough. But let's check the time. Let's check the time. Maybe it's sub 2, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, we're close on that one. We got 2:04. But since I was technically my first 20 fly, technically now I'm warmed up, because whenever I do the warm-up fly, I'm only really going like 75%. So technically my body hasn't gone 100% yet, so it's not warmed up to 100%. So technically the first one was it's technically a full rep, but it's like a warm-up rep, if that makes any sense. So it's like, pretty sure you understand, but I'm gonna say it anyways. If you're bench pressing and your bottom set, your first set is 2 plates. So you warm up and you put 2 plates on the bar, and then you do like 2 or 3 reps of 2 plates just to see, all right, it's my first set. It's like that. I just did 2 plates to tell, all right, that is my first set. I'm gonna do it again. But if I got 2:04 my first set and I'm warmed up, I can get sub 2 on this next one. I'm gonna take like I don't even have my watch. I don't know exactly how long I need to take a break for, but I'm gonna get a little drink of water because I'm kind of dehydrated. But then we'll go again. 2 more. I got 2 more chances to get sub 2, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. Not pretty sure. I know I can do it. Oh, that one hurt worse than the last. They're feeling fast though. I'm feeling extra explosive. Just because I haven't been doing as many leg workouts, or not as high volume of leg workouts. So technically I recover a little bit quicker. That's the point of tapering. So less volume, more recovery. I'm gonna go check the time on this last one. Check the time on this and then one more. I'll have one more chance. If this isn't a sub 2, I have one more chance. Well, you're not gonna believe me, but it was a 2:04 again. And back in editing, it was the exact same time frame too. In that first video, I crossed it at point, because I splice it out. It's like a 2-something minute long video, but I splice it so I can get as accurate as possible. So when I splice it out, the first one started at 0.17 and ended at 2.21. And again, this one right here started at 0.17 and ended at 2.21 again. So 2 2:04s. I think last week I ran a 2:03, my fastest. I gotta do better than that. I gotta go sub 2. This is my last chance right here. I'm gonna make sure my mind is in the right spot. Make sure my legs, I send all my mental energy straight to my legs. I gotta make sure I breathe properly so I can really push out every ounce of force I have in my muscles. Last chance. If I don't get it, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And if I don't, I still will. Alright, that was the last one. Fuck. Oh. Man. My spikes are falling apart. They are 10 years old. All I can do now is check this time. Hopefully I got sub 2. It felt fast, but I'll be so glad to have maintenance calories and slightly above, because then I'll be able to actually like push more force. Since I don't have that much energy in me, or like food energy, I can't really push as much as I would like to. But that's why I'm gonna have this maintenance period, so I can refuel my muscles and then run whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna check this time. Hopefully we got it. Let's just see. You're never gonna believe me. Again. I literally got a 2 flat. Now it could be give or take, because it was down to like the 1,000th of a second, because because I don't have like 100. I don't think iPhones go to 120 FPS, because I can only get it to 60 FPS. So it's about 2 flat, give or take, a 1,000th of a second. So close to a sub 2. So I crossed the first marker, which is right. Hold on, where's my finger at? Right here, right above my finger. That's the first marker. I crossed that at 0.235, and then I crossed to the second marker at about 2.235. So 2 flat, which I'm kind of okay with, because the past few workouts, I've been running like 2 1s as well. But since I've been running only sub 205 just now, I'm tapering and peaking at the right time. So that is good. But I know once I refuel, oh shit, there's a vulture right over me. He's gonna get me. Shit. Once I refuel, I'll be able to run sub 2 easy. And then in turn, since the sub 2 is 1 second per 10 yards, I'll be able to run sub 3. That is the real money maker right there. My plan is, I kind of don't want to give a plan, just kind of go and do it. But like I said, I like numbers, so I like projecting numbers. My plan, or like what I want to try to do, is run at least a 2.9 for the 30. Like, so there's the first 10, the 10-yard split at the start. That I want to try to get 1.7, and then in the 30 after that, I want to try to go like 2.9 or slightly below it. So either slightly below 1.7 or slightly below 2.9, and in turn that'll create a sub 4.6. So I've been running like a 4.5 something. I've been running around a 4.5, but that could literally just be with some simple food. I could simply get that just by refueling and having food in my system. But I'll also have caffeine. I'll also have race day adrenaline. I'll have tapering, so I'll still be tapering, and I'll be doing less activity, so my central nervous system will be more recovered. I have like 4 or 5 separate things that'll be building up to that 40. So I could run a sub 4.5. There's really no telling. Only time will tell, and I have 1 week left. Oh, in 1 week, it will happen. Honestly, right now I could probably run like a 2.8 or like a 2.7, and I don't even have all the fuel in there. If I ran right now, I could beat the time I got last time in my last video, and that's by fucking simply just cutting, still being in a calorie deficit. So if I refuel and everything, I can run a crazy ass time. So let's go get in the car. Well, first let's cool down. Always cool down, unless it's upper body day, then I don't really cool down. But on legs, always cool down. Up. 1 left. 1 freaking track workout left. The hell? Was the radio on when I fucking drove out here? The hell? Alright, whatever. I don't know what's going on with my fucking radio player. 1 workout left. 1 freaking workout left. Track workout. Still got some upper body and leg workouts and shit. I still have my leg workout for today. But 1 track workout. What the hell is going on here? 1 track workout left before the 40. And it's going to be starts. So like start practices, and I think that's only going to be 3 too. So I got to really fine tune everything that I'm doing. I think I fine tuned my top end speed today, and now I got to fine tune my start. Like I said, if I do the 3 starts, and after those 3 starts I'm just like not a fan, then I'll probably just go back to what I've been doing, what I did for the last 40. We'll just have to see. Looks like I'm never gonna be able to turn in here. I'll have the just the drawing a blank. Just have the starts. That's all I have left to work on. So I got my top end speed down, and I just gotta make sure just get that start down, man. The start is what I'm having a problem with. Top end speed is fine. I have no problem with that. I'm just having a little bit of trouble with the starts. Just gotta figure out what I need to do. I try to do it at my house sometimes too. Like try to in my floor just set up and say like, all right, my foot placement I like my foot right here, or like a little bit back. Whatever it is, we gotta figure it out. We got one chance left. And then it's go time.